Hi, hi, hi. Happy Sunday. The sun is shining at last. Summer is here. So I am Emma from Emma's Happy Place. I have a website, it's emmashappyplace.co.uk, and a Facebook group that is called Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts, and it is full of inspirational, really talented people who share loads of work. Hello. If you're coming in after the live, please do give us a like, share, thumbs up and all that jazz. And subscribe if we're on YouTube. I am also live on Facebook as well. If you're on Facebook and you go to one of the lives that are shared to somewhere else rather than my page, I won't be able to see the comments. But if you go to Emma's Happy Place Facebook page, I can see the comments as well, or onto YouTube. I don't know why that is, I just haven't fixed it yet. Hi Tracy, hi Gemma, hi Lisa, hi Lainey. The suitcase arrived, Lainey, I see. Sorry, Elaine, I should call you that. I hope you love it. Just bear with when I do the technology thing that I absolutely hate doing. Because I'm useless at it. There we go. Me and technology don't get along very well. Water in all the pots. Have you? I bet your garden's gorgeous. I actually went through the woods, and any little plants that were sticking out of, like, you know, the ones that sneak out of people's gardens and they're grown like on the side of the wall and things like that. I pinched a few of those. I mean, they're outside the garden. I didn't go into anybody's garden and steal anything. So we do have plants. We're going to start off doing eco printing with the dye machine. You get varied results with this. This is what I have so far. I didn't wash the plants off after I did it, and I don't like scraping them off. So I do still have some work to do on them. But so far, so good. And I also found if you put rusty water over the top of them, it changes the actual print. It gets a bit darker. Not always, it depends on the plant. But I'm so pleased, Elaine. Yes, so this isn't my idea. I seen another lady on YouTube doing this. But the steaming thing, this is the one I've just done. And this is still wet, but I did go over with some rusty water, which I have here. And I've got tea water here. And it has gone darker, so it does work. So the rusty water is basically just water that you put I put rusty pennies, rusty wire, and rusty crowbar in mine, but you can put nails, anything like that in. What you do first is you soak the paper in alum powder. I'm going to shut that door, sorry. So alum powder is what they used to use for pickling. Shush, baby. Honestly. Sorry, that is Kermit who is wanting attention. Alum powder used to be used for pickling. I think it still is. You get it off Amazon. It's cheap as chips, about a fiver. I've had this forever since the last time I did eco printing. Hi Ronald, hi Maureen, hi Sheila. It's really cool. It gets some really, really good results. So these ones here have all got the alum. They've been soaked in it. I have it in here. Basically, I don't know what measurement it is, so it's whatever you fancy putting in. And just water. I always use cool boiled water to make anything, so even the rusty water or the tea water. It's all cool boiled water, then nothing goes funky or not funky as quick. I have a load of plants and leaves and things that I took off trees and out the woods and things yesterday, and I soaked them in vinegar water overnight because I got them last night. There we go. Oh, Sheila. Oh, how did I do that? Hi, Sheila. How do I do that? I did not know I could do that. Bring comments up. Hi, Ronald. Hi, Maureen. That's so cool. Anyway, sorry. So I'm going to use the dye machine to start off with, and we're going to use this paper that's already soaked. If you want to add a little bit of something extra, I want to spray some tea on it. Kermit absolutely fine, ever so noisy. And I am going to dry it off a little bit so it doesn't all run out of the dye machine. So we've got a little bit of tea dyeing going on there now anyway. And then we're going to get some leaves and things. So I've got stuff like buttercups. I've lost some petals off that one though. Actually, hope that might still be quite nice, you know. Just there like that. We'll just try this, just see what happens. And I'm going to fold it over because I'm thinking, you know, I'm going to show you something now. No, I'm not, because it's a totally different thing. Ignore that. It's what's in my head, but it's not what we're going to do. You have to wait for that until I come back off my jolly holidays. So, all the way through, you will get some leakage of plants because they're full of water. But all you need to do is just wipe it off with a bit of tissue. Move that forward. Oh. There we go. I can already see this one's worked quite well. Now, I found leaving them for a little bit longer worked better, but just for the purposes of this. This is just cartridge paper. So you do get some pretty cool prints. Now, all these, hi Amanda, all of these can go into journals, absolutely everything. I'll just peel that off. This is a bit I don't like. I say, ugh. So that is that one. That is basically just the dead buttercup. That is that one. I'll pop that there. And then this one, what we'll do is, I'm going to grab some different paper. This is super smooth paper. And I'm going to spray it, because these ones were soaked in alum water. I'm just going to spray this one a little bit. Just a little bit. And alum it's a type of salt, I think, from what I can gather. And it's used for pickling. Shall we? Or for this one. Yes, I think so. And I'll have a couple of these. So basically, just when you're laying them out and things, think about, like, think a bouquet. Think about where you would like your bouquet to be. And you don't have to fold the paper. You can just place another bit on top, which we could do actually. Spray this side as well. Hi, Dominique. These are just petals. I think they're like blossoms, but there's absolutely no reason why we can't. And then think of it like a jelly print. Rather than think of it as a whole, think about what it's going to look like when it's cut down. These leaves here, they're like really leathery. I don't know what they are. Any gardeners out there could tell me. It'll be awesome. Oh, that one there. And I've never used this before. And then I found these really, really dark leaves and they had like really pink flowers with them. Oh, we'll put that on. Can we see? I haven't got a bit of big enough space, to be honest. But, you know, we'll work with what we've got. And I want to, these are the pink flowers of it. So what we'll do is we'll put that down here. And that there. And then I'll grab another piece. And just pop it on top and we'll just see what happens. Because we're going to do it a couple of ways tonight. This way, to me, isn't as exciting as the other way. But I haven't actually tried the other way yet. Because I did try boiling the Eco Prints. And, well, yeah, there's a lot to be desired about that. And this way is so unbelievably, unbelievably easy. You can see the plant gunge. I maybe shouldn't have soaked them to do this method. Just use them dry. But we're going to find out. So it's not really messy as such. I've done messier crafts. It has worked. Right. Look at that one. That one's really worked. I wasn't sure if it would or not. Oh, nice and gently. Oh, now I like these. That one's worked quite well. not sure I like these flowers though. They're a bit gungy for my liking. So bear with. I might let them dry off a little bit so they're easier to peel. But no, I like that one. Excuse me. I've got a proper tickle in my throat. Oh. Well, this is quite messy. It's also really fun. Has everybody had a nice weekend? We finished off the workshop today and I thoroughly enjoyed it. To be fair, the workshop was mainly waiting for things to dry, but the end result is just amazing. I like them. I like them a lot. That, I'm not so keen on that muddy mess there. But these ones, and I would just cut bits out of them. I'm going to put them all to one side to dry and then we can bring back the rusty water. So now we've seen that that does actually work, I want to get on the fun of it. So, obviously that's to experiment with as you will. As you wish. The petals look really good. Now this next one, I'm coming in with stuff. Not the book, I changed my mind about the book. I was going to use it the rest on, but we're not now. So this one is, I'm going to put the paper in here first with the alum powder. So, alum powder, I'm going to go, because it's not a very big tree, about that. And I'm just going to add water to it. There's my water. Oh, there it is. Oh, I might need more than that. I'm going to need more than that. I've got no water left in my kettle. We'll try that. And then I will be popping this behind us so you won't see it all the time. So this is alum water. And the alum, again, I'm sure they used to use it as an old pickling thing, but you can get it on Amazon for like £5 and you don't use much. Oh. And these little trees, I got them for Kermit to plodge in, and there was like 5 in a pack, so they're perfect for crafting. Amazon, Dominique. Just put in alum powder and it'll pop up. And share a link though if need be. So this is going to go behind, but first off I will show you what we're going to do. Literally that when we come to it. Well, I'll pop that there for now. And I'm going to move this behind us because again, space. I'm always short of it. Oh, you can go there as well. And then I've got this here. I've got a hard surface and I'm going to plug the iron in. And this is where the steam is going to come from. But whilst this is heating up, this thing here, this contraption, this thing, I hardly ever use it. And then I'm going to bring the wet paper back and pop it there. And I'm going to get some plants. Would be handy, wouldn't it? Let's find some pretty plants. I've got fuchsias. I think fuchsias hang upside down, don't they? So if we do this, whilst the water's heating up, and I did see the ones with the books and things, they turn out absolutely brilliant when they fold them together and squish them. And then boil them. Their prints always look absolutely stunning. But my papers always just drop to bits. So when I seen this way, I thought it's same, it's heat, isn't it? So why wouldn't it work? I have got this yellowy flower looking thing, but I don't know what it is. It's looking a bit sad now. Like I say, I pop them in some vinegar water to try and keep them fresh overnight, but it doesn't seem to have helped very much. I probably should have just went out and get some more of these today. Right, we'll have this one here as well and see what happens. No, we're not. I've got this other pink flower here. I want to open it and put it down. So I'm going to have the iron on the hottest possible. Want that one there like that. And I'm going to get another piece of paper and pop it through the water as well again. So just soaking it in the water. And this paper is just cartridge paper. Try different ones out. And then need some parchment paper, which I forgot to get down. And this will ensure it doesn't stick to anything. That needs to go under there as well. Emma, and a bit for the top. And then iron it. And the iron is going to dry it, hopefully. And we'll see what happens. Amazon, I bet that's a stress buster. If you're watching the live on a group, like so Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts, or a different group it's being shared to, I won't be able to see the comments, but if you go to Emma's Happy Place page or over to YouTube, then I will absolutely be able to see what you're saying. But I will go and have a look after if Facebook allows it. You know what it's like. Oh. Everybody keep your fingers crossed this works. I'm really hoping it does. We are literally experimenting. I know the dye machine works. That's hence I'm not as excited about it. But this one, if this one works as I think it should, then I think the prints will be better. It's working and steaming. It's working so much better. I've moved it now. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Look at that. Carol, I can... Oh, no, she's not. Just somewhere else. It's not worked as good that side, but I bet if... I'm going to stick that back. I'm going to bet if we added some tea water. So this is just tea I've had in boiling water, and then I've put it in a thingy. And flipped it over. So like that. And ironed it from this side, it would work. How cool is that? You're not late, Sarah. You're all right, me lovely. Go back and watch the first 10 minutes or so. I don't even know how long I've been live for, but I'm so excited it's worked. I hope you're prepared for me running outside in the, well, as a run, walking outside in the garden. The alum powder is really important because it soaks, it helps bring out the colour. Oh, look at all this coming off. Oh, it worked better on the other one, but I still love it. Look at them. Oh, also, I do need to stress because there's not much of a smell to it, but I am going to open this door just in case any of these plants that I've picked up are toxic. Don't think they will be, but you know. So there's that one. But look at that one. I love it so much. Right, so I need more paper. So I'm dipping the paper every time into the alum solution, which is alum powder and water. So it's wet. Oh, hang on. And be wet onto there, and I'll move these leaves. Look, it's even left a print onto there. Oh, do you know what I've got? I've actually got tea bag paper. That can go onto there. And this here is tea bag paper, which I've soaked in tea. I'm going to then pop it in the alum water and let it soak a second, because obviously it's tea bag paper, it's supposed to get wet. And I'm going to find some of these petals. These petals. I'm hoping just to have loads and loads of colour. Have that there. I found a buttercup that I haven't killed. That there. That there, actually. I know, Brenda, I know. It's not too messy, though, to be fair. It's not too bad at all. It's just I make everything look a lot messier than what it is. Whatever that is. That old man's backy. I think that's what we used to call it. I literally make everything look messy. I can't help myself. I'm a messy person. When I'm cooking, I use every single dish in the house. Literally. And then I just want to fill this page and see what we get. Maybe it's not there. Maybe it's have that one down there. And then I'm saying fill the page. I want to still be able to see what they look like. So this is the tea bag paper. That's going over the top. And then the parchment. And I'm hoping. Yeah, the tea dye is just to colour it. It's not really doing anything for the print. The alum's what you need. Alum and water. The tea dye, I mean, it could be anything really. I just thought we'd keep it natural with doing the plants. Oh, steaming it. The alum, what the alum does is I'm led to understand that alum pulls out the colour and then makes it stay. Yeah, love you, but that's all right then, Brenda. How excited I get over crafting. I'm pleased you're here. You don't have to do it. So I did me live today, the workshop, and I was waiting for an Asda order. It was already 2 hours late. Anyway, when I came off the workshop, it said it's delivered. I thought, hang on, no, it's not. So off I went looking. Somebody else has got me blooming shopping. I've got no milk. So tomorrow morning I'll be happy when I don't have my coffee. And I'm going to flip it straight over and do the other side. Oh, there's my alum water on the floor. Let's see what we'll get. So I'm not very happy about them at all. I have messaged them, but who's going to be trying this then? Who? Oh no, stay there. Hang on. There we go. I'm back. I'm still here. Dear me. Oh no, I knocked the thingy. Am I still here? Yeah, still here. Perfect. I knocked the thingy. Dear me. Right. A little bit disappointed with the tea bag paper, but when it dries, it might change completely. And again, if we put that onto white, we might see it better because. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't think that's awful. Not at all. Especially this bit and this bit. And then this bit, look at that. Let's take this off. Oh, look! It's not wonderful, but it's not horrible. Look at this. And the buttercup. So all of this could quite easily be cut down and collaged. I'm wondering, you know, if I got flowers from the supermarket, you know, the big ones, if we'd get more colours. Because obviously you don't want to go in people's gardens and steal out flowers. And I'm not much of it. If you've got flowers yourself, then yay, but... Right, so I'm going to put another one in the water. And I want to see if I can get like specimen cards with them. Well, that can go on there, and I want to kind of half it. And then we'll try this one. And then even if we just get one side of it, it's going to look cool. Actually, I'm going to go in with tea dye around that one and underneath on that side. And I can't remember what I think it's this side. My iron's already burned. So the fuchsia looks really good, doesn't it? Well, I was out looking for bunny flowers, and like I say, these ones are the ones that are hanging over, and the house is empty anyway, so, you know. As I did say, I'll probably end up on cameras tomorrow. Have you seen this woman picking the leaves? But most of them are from the woods over the road. Yeah, I think it's going to be fabulous dry. I'm going to try the rust water on it and see what we get with that, because apparently that does change the hue of them. But I don't know if I've left my rusty water to go rusty long enough. And anybody know how to get that off my iron? Do you know what that happened when I went over the top of a t-shirt? I wasn't watching what I was doing, you know, the plastic on a t-shirt. But literally, since the day I left home, every time anybody's bought any clothes for me or the boys, my mum's always said, you need to make it easy to wash and iron, whatever you get, because literally, like, I don't even separate whites and colours, and I'm useless. I am so not a housewifey person. Turn it over and do the other side. Whoop. Again. Oh yeah, absolutely, Maureen. I definitely will, because I'm loving an experiment. But I really wanted to do this on the live to see what we'd end up with. My idea was the specimen cards type thing. More than... hang fire. That's totally dried, that leaf. So that's not really that good. But I wonder if... This is the rusty water. We shall find out if it's going to change it, won't we? I wonder if I can brush some of that off as well. I do feel that one's getting greener. And even the outline on that one. I'm going to get cream parchment after this as well, but I'm going to grab a couple of the other prints and see what happens. That is getting greener, isn't it? That's not just me. Hi, Shaz. I'll just put that there a second and we'll see if it keeps changing. I'm going to grab this one that turned out really well before, the first one. And just puff some on that side and on half the flowers. And pop it there. And then this one, obviously, they've worked really well. Anyway, so this is where we're putting it. We're not putting it here. And I already feel like that's going a different colour. Like brighter than that. Maybe it's not that one, but that one is definitely getting greener. What do you think? What do you think? That one's definitely gone darker. If we look there and there, you can see a line, the difference. I'll leave them to dry behind us and we'll see what we get. No space. This one, I wonder, we may as well put it on, eh? Certainly not hurting. That actually looks like it's getting yellower straight away. Okay, I'm not hating this at all. It does make them more vibrant, doesn't it? It's definitely not in my head. I'm going to grab some more parchment paper so I don't end up breaking my iron even more. Because I'm lost on what side's what now. That one down there. And then, again with the paper, we're just going to do half and half again. Because I really want to crack this specimen thing and I've spotted a lovely buttercup. Right, so half and half. Oh, that's all I've done is dip it in the alum water. I do have an alum spray here as well. So throw a bit more of that on as well. Why not? Why not? And then, where's those lovely dark leaves we had before? Here. I just want to try just that, like that. And they're the dark ones that were with the pink flowers. I've no idea what tree they're from. What you call it. It's cool, isn't it? The water is rust water. This here is rust water. The alum is in this bottle and in the tray behind that I mixed. The rust water is supposed to do something with whatever's in the flowers and leaves and things and change the colour of it. I'm finding it's making it more vibrant. And this here is just tea water. So it's just tea bags and water. So every time you have a tea bag, just hide it in some boiling water and leave it. And then pop it in a bottle. And then pop it in the fridge. Right, leave that on there a second. So I'm working on a towel with a chopping board underneath and then kitchen roll as well. I can see it coming through. I'm going to spin it over. And what I want to do is I'm just going to squirt some more alum water on this side just to see if it helps. I think I've broke that bottle one out. I think I've cracked it. It's leaking. It's leaking out the bottom. No, I dropped it. Uh-oh. Oh, I have. I've totally smashed a hole in the bottle. Hang on, I turned upside down. My favourite bottle. I've had that about 2 years, you know. I'll absolutely be continuing with this because I've got an idea. And you know, no way, you know what I'm like when I've got an idea. I can't leave it alone. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I'm going to get the rust water out straight away. That's so good. I knew plain would give us what I wanted. And we'll see what happens to this side with the rust water. Oh my gosh. I am so happy with that. Even that side is the background, you know what I mean? I'm so happy. Right. I'm going to try, because that's all been cartridge paper. I do have a watercolour card next to us. Watercolour card. And I'm going to dip it in all the way through. It's bigger than the actual tree. So I'm dipping it in the alum. And bring it back. It's so good, isn't it? And I don't know if I've got any of those dark leaves left, but it's still wet enough. We'll try some different ones. They're different trees. So I've got the point. I was sort of like picking them off, and then I did have a pair of scissors as well. And I was just grabbing branches left, right and centre. So I am gonna, do you know when the flowers go on Whoopsie? Next time I'm in Asda, I'm gonna grab some Whoopsie flowers. I actually quite like that one as well. Put that one there by itself. Do you know what? That one there. And that one there. And that one there. And we'll see what happens. So put my finger over the hole in my bottle. Just give it another little squirt, make sure it's plenty wet, so it's got lots to dry. I can't believe I broke my bottle. This back over. Can't remember which way we did it, we'll just have to see what happens. And see what happens. Good, isn't it? Again, do like, share, subscribe and all that jazz. So give us a thumbs up on YouTube, likes on Facebooks. Let's see if we can grow. I am growing slowly but surely, and my videos are getting watched a little bit more. I just want YouTube to throw it out there. You know. I've done the video of the kitchen I did as well. I'll pop it up on Facebook. It is on YouTube, I think. I'll pop it up on Facebook after this. And then I've got the book as well, the binding I was showing you. I've added beads and things to it. So that's going to be a video. And then next week, all the lives will be as normal. But Sunday will be Colour Your World a week early. Because I won't be here the week after for it. So we're going to do it a week early. I'm looking for the book now because I just had it before, but I tidied up. Biggest mistake I can make is tidying up. So, granted, this is boring watching us iron, but are the results not worth it? Put that there. There it is. Here's the book. And this is kind of the idea, but this, you haven't seen this. This is new. So I added the paper beads and things, which we'll do another live on the paper beads if you want. But there is a video on this, which I'm going to put on at full length so you can see the binding. Because I think I've done loads of binding lives that it's probably all sick of it. But there's so many ways to bind a book. It's insane. Right, so this side, not so good. Oh, I'm disappointed with that one. They haven't done anything. They've left a slight outline. Let's just see if this makes it come to life. There's just a little bit rust water left on my brush. No. I'm going to dip this one back in and do it again. Because that is disappointing. We'll pick some different leaves. So it doesn't work with everything. Right, I'll leave it to soak a little bit longer in case it wasn't wet enough. But I do have these leaves. And I'm not entirely sure where they're from. They're looking very sorry for themselves now. Right. Oh, I'm just going to pop that on like that. Whatever they are is disappointing. Unless they're just too dry, which is possible. Next time I think we'll get fresh ones. I'll go out just before the live. The book's cool, isn't it? It's really pretty. And you can add all sorts to the side. I just added a few beads just to show. But yeah, and this is that stencil off the website, the flower one. But that there. Not yet. Not yet. I'm just playing. But this is where this has come from because of the idea I've got with that. I thought it'd work perfect alongside it. And some of them are going to. At least we didn't waste the paper. That's the main thing, because that would be devastating. I'm trying it again on a different one. Leave the iron there. Even I'm bored of ironing now. As much fun as what the results are, the iron bit's not much fun. And then I'm going to flip it over. Look at the steam on that. So these red towels I've had since Daniel was a baby. I got them off my grandma. And literally Daniel's 22 now. And look at them. I will not get rid of them. They are the best towels ever. They don't dry dead soft and horrible. They give you a good scrub. The kids hate them. I love them. I use them for everything as well, you know. I will be taking one on holiday with us. The kids hate a crunchy towel. Okay, that's something. Tell it when we're ironing. Who likes soft towels? Who likes a crunchy one? I like them when they've been out in the line. Right. Fingers crossed. Oh, I think this is going to be another disappointing one. Maybe it's the watercolour card. Maybe it's too heavy. There's slightly there. Shall we go back to the cartridge and just see? It could just be that it's too... Actually, we'll go with some super smooth paper. We'll try that first before we go back to the cartridge. Because if it is just the watercolour card, you just need cheap cartridge paper. Which will be awesome. Soft, crunchy. Yeah. See, Sheila, woman after my own heart. And Maureen, the kids would love your washing. Honestly. Absolutely love it. Right, so I've got this tree. I have that one there. I don't even know how to do a soft towel now. Even when the kids were babies, you know. I used to still... I never knew how to make the towel soft. Yeah, I think it's too dry. I think it's dry. Wait, I don't think the paper was left to soak. I think maybe the leaves are too dry. So what I'm going to do is like that, and I'm going to spray them with tea. See if it brings the leaves back to life a little bit. And we'll see what happens. But if it works on this paper, then it could just be the watercolour card is just too heavyweight. We will see. But the cartridge paper will hold... What? You Shaz message what that means. Oh. I'm like seriously destroying my iron here. The good job I don't know how to use it to do anything else with. I haven't got a tumble dryer. I like them on the line. Even me bedding, you know. I like that stiff. Oh, little bug. Get off. Green fly. Oh, the die cutting machine. I don't think that would do it, Chaz. I've used the Sizzix. I don't even know where my Kaleido is, to be fair. I got it thinking I could do all sorts with it and never did all sorts with it. I probably should hunt it out. I thought Grumpy's cooked tea, so there's pizza on the way. Yay! I just get the message. He's babysitting Bella. He's hurt his back, helping his sister with her washer. 2 seconds. Hi. Hi. You alright? I am, you? I'm alright, thank you. Thank you very much. No, marvellous. Thank you very much. No, not disaster. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. See you later. Oh, I didn't wait for anything down here. There we go. That was fast, wasn't it? You must have got the message that it was on the way. Yeah, that's what I was going to do the crayon with. The die cutting machine you got after. I know what I know. Yeah. I don't know what I've done with it. I bought it and then never. I tried to do the crayons and things with it, but it never did the crayons. You had to grate them, and then after that, they've kind of worked. Let's get the rusty water out and see. I want to see if it brightens it up. It is getting brighter, I feel. But I'm not sure. Oh, it is. It's definitely getting brighter. Look at that. I wonder how long that would. I wonder. It probably would work. I mean, this is what I got with the Sizzix. These ones, granted, I still need to get the leaves off. Some of them are crusty leaves, but that's what I got with the Sizzix. And all I did was I soaked the water first in alum. But this way I thought would be more like, you know, when they put the books in between the two metal plates and or the bricks or something, and then they boil them and they get the Eco Prints. That's what I was hoping for. I'm going to go back to cartridge paper and just see how we do. And then I'm thinking it could possibly be that the leaves are too dry. Let's get some fuchsia out again. And whatever these are, I think we used to call it blind man's buff. I have some little fuchsias standing up. And this thing here, whatever it is. No, look how sad that buttercup is. Don't think that thing's vinegar water. I much prefer the leaves. I do. I think I prefer the leaves to the flowers, but I'm still want to get some proper flowers. Like from Asda, you know, the big colourful ones. Do you know what it is? I'm going to move that and move that up, because if they work, how cute would they be? With little heads on and little legs coming out. There could be little girls in dresses. Look at that. Look. Right. We'll see what the top turns out like. I'll have to hunt mine out, Shaz. To be honest, I always go back to the Sizzix no matter what. Always. I've got other machines and they've ended up. I do love Sizzix though. And I tell you what, the little fold away Sizzix is just amazing. For die cutting and your embossing and stuff. And you don't necessarily, I mean, I wonder. See now, Shaz, you've got my brain ticking. I'm going to be looking, aren't I? I've got a week to go before I go on holiday, and I'm going to be looking for all this stuff, and there'll be no holiday stuff getting ironed. Killed me iron. Oh, I'm going to make this the last one as well, because I've been going nearly an hour. Oh, that's gone yellow though. Let's just give this a spray of that and a drip of alum. I'm very sad about my bottle. I'll put there. I don't even know which way anything should go now. Yeah, I'm starting to lean towards, you know, that the die cutting machine just gets just as good a prints without having to get the iron out. To be totally honest. And then if you do put them to one side overnight and get them off the next day, the leaves should peel off much easier. And then you can sort of add your rust water over the top as well. You don't need to add the rust water, to be fair. But that's totally worked. I'm still going to aim towards it being the pit. Oh my gosh. I think cartridge paper is the way forward, you know. Just cheap cartridge paper. Look at that. On both sides. Ow, the hell. Right, have I got any more cartridge paper around? Just before. Bear with, I'm getting one more piece of paper. And then I just want to do one leaf. One leaf. So I've got A3 cartridge paper. I'm going to dunk it in the water. And then I'm just going to do 2 leaves side by side. And then I'm going to let you go and enjoy your night. I'm going to have that leaf there, like that. And then I've got one of those little dark leaves left. I found one. It's got to go there. And then you can die cut around them or whatever you want afterwards. I don't even know which way it goes. I'm going to have to scrub the life out of this iron. How cool is that one? I think, to be honest, I do think it's 300 GSM watercolour card. So if you're doing it with a die cutting machine, soak your paper in the alum and then let it dry. So dip your paper in, then let it dry off and then scrub it on. And then use fresh leaves, not ones that have been there overnight. And there should be enough liquid in the leaf to activate the alum. This way you need steam, so dip the paper in as you go. I mean, the yellow's still coming off that one. Dip your paper in as you go so it's wet as you're doing it. And you know what? It's not really that messy. It's only the fact that you've got the leaves. And if you put them on a tray and you haven't just hide them all on the bench like I have, there's not going to be much mess. Oh. And use the old iron, because I think I'm going to need a new one. So this is cartridge paper. I have found the cartridge paper works. So this leaf here has left very, very faint, but it's there. And this one I'm expecting to be awesome. Yes, it is. Look at that. I'm going to go and steal all her leaves. They're both good though. Where's me brush at? Just for this one, I just want to see what happens. And this one. And this one. That's the rusty water. So it is actually become more vibrant. And then these are the ones here that we've done. This one I didn't add the rust water to because that one is just incredible. Full stop. That one is incredible. To be honest, the rust water's brought that one even brighter. That one, look at that after the rust water. That one's definitely gone brighter. And there's this one. It is so good. So good. And then we do have the tea bag paper that we used. The fuchsia's good. And this one, which is very sad. That one there is good. It might do as a background. But that one's with the super smooth. How cool are they? Dark leaves are definitely better. You want to have a look? See what I've been up to? Why I have leaves all over the house?
Yeah.
So that's the tea bag paper.
Ooh.
Right. This one here. Granted, it's not the best. That one, not the best. Look at that one.
That one's cool.
Look at that one. Good?
Yeah.
That one's not wonderful, but you blatantly see it's a buttercup.
Yeah.
You think of that one.
Oh.
The fuchsias. Ooh, you're just hungry, Chris.
No.
And then that one.
Nice.
Nice. Everybody say hello, Christopher. And with that, I will love you and leave you. And I will see you all Tuesday, 7 p.m. If there's anything you want us to do, give us a shout. I am always here. This book here, this is what the alum does. It leaves like a salty texture on it. I can feel it on my hands. So it's salt pickling stuff. But it's basically off Amazon, and this is what it's called. Alum powder. You can get loads of different brands. It doesn't have to be in this bag. I've had that for about 4 years now. Turn that iron off and we'll put that away for another year. Have a lovely evening. I'll show Tuesday when they're all totally dry. I'll take pictures anyway, but have a lovely Monday. I hope it's not awful. I hope the sun still shines and lots of love. Bye for now.